destroy this planet. You destroy the people. You destroy civilization. At this day and age, you got the internet, probably the great.
To her street, and the whole street was pretty much on fire. As long as we can find out if she's all right.
It's like watching your childhood burn down. I studied at that Starbucks there for years, and it was a wonderful job.
Well, Carolyn, I hope you find him. Thank you very much for that.
Yep, he just dropped. That's crazy. Isn't, these are all outside helicopters except for the helitanker. Okay. Okay. There was an LA County fire earlier. I saw Ventura, but sounds like LA County went back home. Yeah. Very well, true. I don't know what that is. Really? Hey Lauren, what'd you say? Okay, copy. Where's that trailer from there? To the right? Okay. little bit. Where's the trailer from there?
If you can't stop sucking on these toxic puffers, you should know what you're actually sucking on. It's just cancer and battery acid.
Chris Brown hopped online and said, someone starting these fires. Shit don't add up. Yo, I seen this shit going on for the last couple of days. Yo, 2025 is starting off crazy, yo. This shit don't make no sense. Even in the East Coast, we dealing with power outages, water shortages. It's all type of shit going on. And I was just looking at those pictures in LA. They said this is the most damage that it took as a whole in history. They said over $50 billion of damage has been done so far. And it just makes you think, like, how come they don't got a plan for this? Like, you would think LA and California, they stay having fires. Like, there's no type of plan so some shit like that don't happen. I've been hearing about California fires over the years for a long time. You would think that when some shit like this go on, there's some type of plan that could put in place to put the fire out immediately, unless there's a reason why they knocking all these shits down, trying to restart and rebuild, because there's a whole bunch of celebrities that's coming out. They're saying they mansions are gone, lawyers and doctors and people that got money, all them expensive neighborhoods, they gone, they burnt down to the ground. And that shit do make you wonder, like, why is this shit happening? Why is it taking this long to stop the fire? Like, we are literally in 2025 with all the technology, all the weather forecasting, all this shit we got. We can't stop no fires from happening. That shit crazy, man. What y'all think about this shit? What?
Was kind of scary running around the homes, just banging on people's doors in the middle of the night, just saying, hey, leave the homes.
They were packing up, just putting all their valuables in it and taking off.
Last night I was up till about 3. It's absolutely scary.
Steve's pet store, it's gone. Foxes, gone.
We've seen a lot of businesses on fire. I've lived in LA since 2010. I've never seen a fire like this before.
This area is a total loss. There's no water north of Woodbury.
The fire has grown.
Be prepared, have your go bag, and immediately evacuate.
Good evening. Welcome to a special edition of the Fox 11 News at 10 o'clock tonight. I'm Alex Michaels.
Thank you so much for being with us. I'm Marla Tejas here for Christine Devine. Of course, we're covering several massive fires burning in the LA area right now. The Palisades fire in the Pacific Palisades, the Eaton fire, as mentioned, right above Altadena, the Hearst fire in the Sylmar area. We also have the Sunset fire in the Hollywood Hills. And then now, of course, the Studio City house fires that we've been watching. 3 smaller fires also burning. That's the Lydia fire. That one scorched about 100 acres along Soledad Canyon Road near Acton. The Woodley fire in the Sepulveda Basin wildlife area. And the Olivas fire in south of Ventura near the Olivas Links golf course. Fire crews are working to contain these smaller blazes as conditions there remain dry.
The biggest fire at all, though, is the Palisades fire, which has burned more than 15,000 acres. More than 1,000 structures have been destroyed, and that number could go up. It is still at 0% containment. We have seen more structures burning as we speak. Tens of thousands of people remain under mandatory evacuation orders. More than 13,000 structures are still threatened.
Now let's turn our attention to the Eaton fire. That one turned deadly. 5 people have died. The circumstances around their deaths are not yet known. Roughly 100 structures have been destroyed, though that number is likely much higher on this Wednesday night. And it has exploded in size. It tops almost 11,000 acres with 0% containment. An estimated 100,000 people are under mandatory evacuation orders.
There's the Hearst fire, which is burning in Sylmar. It has scorched more than 800 acres. forced evacuations, and I think we do have some new numbers here, as Marla just mentioned. It is now at 13% containment, so some progress there on the Hearst fire. We are looking right now at this house fire, though, in Studio City, and we all watched this live together in the last hour. Look at that home collapsing in front of our eyes, a 4-story home burning. Not clear the cause of what started that. It looked like some nearby buildings also burning tonight. The work is on to try to contain this to just these few properties there, and we want to take you live right now from Studio City, and let's listen. This is a resident who lost their home. This is the first time we've heard this new sound at 10.
Well, we were sitting in our house watching television, and
heard what seemed to be gunshots. Of course, we were watching the news and all the fires. Again, heard what seemed to be gunshots and looked outside, saw our next door neighbor's fire coming out of their home. Took a second and went back out again. He went to grab some things, and I said, our house is on fire. And
so you came in and said, the house is on fire, the house is on fire.
And which house is yours?
My house is the second house. The first house is the one right there, and the second house is the one that is burning right next to that one.
Literally grabbed our phones, the computer, and our dogs, and ran out.
Oh my goodness, I can just feel her heartache there. I'm so sorry. So yes, their home, it looks like it was that one that we were just showing. The other one that we saw collapse live on our air was that 4-story home. This is obviously new video that we got into our newsroom of the crews on the scene responding to these house fires in Studio City. We last look, the flames were nearly out, and LAFD has declared it a knockdown. This is live from Skyfox, just panning over, and you could see it was a black zone there, meaning you didn't see any of the flames as it relates to those structure fires. But then you see all these blackouts here. These are power outages, and I know we've heard from so many of you saying, I don't have power, whether you are in the Valley, whether you are in the Hollywood Hills, so widespread outages tonight across the Southland.
And as we were watching that Studio City firefight within the last hour, we saw power poles sparking, which I suggested at the time might meant that we would see blackouts in the area. So because I got to assume because of this firefight, we see some of these power outages. So although they're able to knock this fire down, although they were able to contain the damage to that street, the after effect of it also is some of these power outages in the area. And you look at this area, Marla, and we know how heavily congested the Studio City area is, and that's a whole lot of people that are without power tonight. And this is another, we were just looking, that was towards the 170 that we were looking at as well, where some of those power outages were happening. So a lot happening in the San Fernando Valley right now that's all breaking tonight, and a lot of people who are in the dark as we speak.
Yeah, it's good to see the dark here, though, without the flames.
Yep.
That's what I mean by that here on the Studio City house fires. Again, those homes appear to be total losses. That for sure the 4-story home that collapsed on our air is, and then the couple just narrating for us as they watched their home go up in flames. Again, we're so sorry for all of those impacted, no matter what fire you're in. It's just absolutely devastating. One of the fires that we're watching, of course, the Eaton fire in Altadena. That one broke out just over 24 hours ago. Laura Diaz, she is live there, and this is about 10,600 plus acres. And Laura, obviously active flames right behind you.
Yes, what you're looking at is really these gas fires that we see all around the area. We are on Home Park Avenue, and if you can just kind of walk with me, you can see the devastation. Off to the right looks to be a small station wagon. I can't even tell you what the make of the car is exactly. That's how destroyed it is. And then you can look off and see the structure of what used to be somebody's home, the chimney still standing, and then the spot fire off to the right, and then also we can see that the brick fence is still intact. But it is so random what's occurred here that you'll have one house utterly destroyed and then right next to it one that is still standing. And that's, you know, the randomness, the capriciousness of these flames that are just so hard to determine. We've been watching as the engines have been coming up and down the streets. They've had to decide which houses they could take a hold of and try to save, and those which, quite frankly, it was too late. So as we look around, it looks like a battleground here. You see an engine going by right there on one of the main streets. That's Altadena Drive. But I really find it difficult to put into words just how barren it is here and how lacking in hope it is to see scorched earth, scorched trees, something that used to be somebody's beautiful home containing all of their memories just destroyed right down to the dirt, down to the dust. And it really does hit you right in the heart to think about what this will mean to some family who will try to put their life back together once they're allowed back in to try to assess what the next steps are. Now, earlier this afternoon, I spoke to a woman. She had evacuated overnight. She was happy to come home and still find her home standing today, but she expressed a great deal of empathy for her neighbors who were not so fortunate. Let's listen.
One of my friends, it's a couple with 2 young daughters, and their house was one of the first ones to go over on the corner of Altadena in New York. And just, you know, they're camping out at a Hilton. They've lost everything, and it's just so traumatic for, especially for young people, to go through something like that. The loss and the grieving, I feel it.
You know, oftentimes people talk about Southern California. It's a huge area. People don't know their neighbors. As somebody who grew up here, I can tell you it's not true that I think people
Get lost exploring the back alleys of the city, but find a ride when you need one. Travel bravely. Get lost exploring the back alleys of the city, but find a ride when you need one. Travel bravely.
University's affordable academic model allows many students to attend for less than the cost of
I started ski instructing when